Good evening, everyone. Very warm welcome for today's session. We are in the series of prosperity healing, and today our topic. Every day we have a different topic, right? So, if in case you're joining us maybe for the first, second time today, there is a whole 1 month of prosperity healing done before, so you can check up on the YouTube link. Now, today our topic is emotions. There are some emotions in us, in human beings, which are prosperity killers. Okay? कुछ कुछ भावनाएं हमारे अंदर ऐसी होती हैं जो जब हमारे अंदर जागती है वो हमारे prosperity को खत्म कर देती है. So if you have like a bucket a bucket full of prosperity energy, and if you could literally see energy, then you would see once you emotion, one handful of prosperity energy is taken out of that bucket. Like just imagine कीजिए अगर आप देख पाते कि मेरे पास एक bucket full of prosperity energy है. मैंने जैसे ये इमोशन दिखाया, एक हाथ आया और मेरे prosperity bucket से एक मुट्ठी prosperity लेके चला गया. Had you been able to see that, do you think you will be doing those emotions till then? अगर वो आपको दिखता तो क्या आप वो इमोशंस बार बार दोहराते? यहाँ आपने वो इमोशन दिखाया, वहां एक हाथ आया, प्रोस्पेरिटी का एक मुट्ठा लेके चला गया. तो क्या आप फिर भी वो इमोशंस लगातार दिखाते रहते? You would see, like, in 10 days, 15 days, you would see, अरे मेरा bucket is half full now. The bucket has become only half full. Half of my prosperity is gone because I am showing this emotion again and again. So there are some prosperity killers. These are prosperity killers. One of the most important energy, emotion, which is a prosperity killer, is anger. Gussa karna. So prosperity completely reduces, or we generate a lot of negative prosperity karma when we show anger on people. गुस्सा करने से हमारा prosperity energy कम हो जाता है. Now, how do you prove this? How will you prove this event? In pranic healing, we have something called scanning. You can scan. You can just recall one day when you really shouted badly, screamed badly on someone, you were very angry, etc., etc. And then just scan what happened to my prosperity energy after I shouted, after I screamed, after I showed anger. You're a pranic healer, you can scan. If you're not a pranic healer, then I cannot give you a literal proof, but maybe you can, observe. You can observe your life and see. Has there been any phase in your life in which you were very, very angry? And then you started having prosperity issues, difficulties. You might say, I am angry because I had prosperity issue. पैसा नहीं था, बिल्स पे करने थे, लोग मेरी बात नहीं सुन रहे थे, या मेरे को प्रेशर आ रहा था मनी अर्न करने का, या मेरा 10 घंटे का काम है, मुझे 20 घंटा काम करना पड़ रहा था, प्रोस्पेरिटी नहीं था, इसलिए मेरे को गुस्सा आया. But this is the place where you need to inner reflect again. Where did the starting point happen from? पैसा नहीं था या पैसा नहीं आया या प्रॉब्लम हुआ, उसका स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट भी कहाँ था? Did you always have anger energies inside you? Maybe as even as a little child, as a girl, as a boy. How do you usually speak to people? Do you usually raise your voice when you have to speak? Are you always very short-tempered? Can you control your anger? Or is anger controlling you? हम आमतौर पे कोई गलती करते हैं और फिर बोलते हैं यार गुस्से के वजह से हो गया. I've made a mistake. I've said something to someone. I shouldn't have said it. Out of anger, I made this mistake. Now, if in this line, just try to realize who is controlling you. Is Are you controlling the anger? Is the anger controlling you? Yes, it has to be. It has to be. It cannot go anywhere else. These are laws of the universe. These are laws of nature. Why? Why does this happen? I can just give you examples. I cannot give you a proof if you're not a prana killer. See, Kadambriji already proved by scanning. If you're not a prana killer, I cannot give you a very physical proof. But if you, I can just give you stories or I can give you some examples. So one of the example is anger is anti-love, right? Anger is anti-love. I love someone, I hate someone. So if I hate someone, I'll be angry on that person. Or even if I love someone, anger reduces love, right? किसी के ऊपर हम चिल्लाते हैं, गुस्सा करते हैं, सामने वाला क्या बोलता है? तुम मुझसे प्यार नहीं करते, राइट? तुम मुझ पे हमेशा गुस्सा करते हो, तुम मुझसे प्यार नहीं करते। बच्चे क्या बोलते हैं? मम्मा मुझसे प्यार नहीं करते, पापा मुझसे प्यार नहीं करते, हमेशा मेरे ऊपर चिल्लाते रहते हैं। So anger is anti-love. Who is love? Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu, Lord Krishna, wherever you say, they depict the energy of love. Who is the counterpart of love? Who is the counterpart of God Vishnu? Goddess Mahalakshmi. So if you constantly select anger over love, if you constantly select anger over Vishnu, do you think Lakshmi will come to you? Think about it. If you are constantly getting angry over petty things, over small things, if you do not have any forgiveness inside you, if you do not have any mercy inside you, if you're using wrong words, if you're hurting people, if you are constantly, like there was this two amazing movies which I saw in the last 1 month. One is called The Elementals and one is called Inside Out. Two Disney movies. I think both are made by Disney. I'm not very sure. But The Elementals and the another movie was Inside Out. Amazing movies. You must watch them. Both the movies. If you haven't watched it, it's a must watch. And you will realize what can anger do to you. What can your emotions do to you when the emotions are going haywire in the mind, in the brain? Sometimes we people, we feel we are grown ups, we are adults. I'm 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years old. I know everything. But when I watched that movie, I realized I don't even know what is happening right out here. पूरी दुनिया को भूल जाओ मेरे खुद के दिमाग में क्या चल रहा है यही हमें हमेशा पकड़ नहीं पाते हैं समझ नहीं पाते हैं डोंट बी ऑफन से कि पता नहीं है क्यों किया बट किया we shouted and we screamed on someone. Somebody was crying in front of us, or we maybe even raised our hands on our children, on somebody. And then later on, we feel, God, why did I do that? Kyun kiya? As if somebody has, overtaken my powers. वश में कर लिया था मुझे किसी ने कि मैंने इतना चिल्लाया इतना खराब एक्टिंग इतना खराब बोला so it's that anger energy overpowering you. So remember, if that is being done to you, Ma Lakshmi will not feel safe with you. Ma Lakshmi will not feel the love with you. Ma Lakshmi will not feel happy with you. She might not choose you then. She'll rather say, yeah, this person is always getting angry. It's always like a red ball. Let me be away from this red ball. See, another very beautiful thing. You observed Ma Lakshmi usually is always in red. Usually, you will see she's always wearing bright red clothes and she's depicted with red. There's if you have a kalash, if you have a kalash on in which you have a lot of things kept there, then you usually cover it with a red cloth. Red is the color of prosperity. It really signifies prosperity. Anger is something like a very bad red, blackish red. It's dirty red. Again, pranic healers, I'm sure you're understanding what I'm trying to tell you. Anger is dirty red and prosperity is good red, healthy red. What will happen if I mix them both? What will happen if I mix them both? Let me give you an example here. This is fresh water. This is drinkable fresh water. What if I put dirty water in this? Can I drink it anymore? Is it useful for me anymore? Will it be helpful for me anymore? Is it at all like मेरे लिए तो ये वेस्ट हो गया ना. अच्छे पानी में, शुद्ध पानी में अगर मैंने खराब पानी मिला दिया, गंदा पानी मिला दिया, ये मेरे लिए बेकार हो गया, वेस्ट हो गया, खत्म हो गया, मैं ऐसे नहीं पी सकती अब. So just imagine when you have fresh red prana, prosperity red prana, gorgeous red prana, and you in just put there dirty red prana, blackish, dark red prana. What will happen to that mixture? It will not be able to attract money for you anymore. It will not be able to attract prosperity for you anymore. The chakra which takes care of prosperity will be filled with that dirty red and it's gone. It will not be effective for you anymore. It's simple like that. चक्रा तो रहेगा, चक्रा तो कहीं नहीं जा सकता, हम जिंदा है तो हमारे अंदर चक्रा तो रहेगा. पर अच्छे रेड प्राणा के साथ हमने उसके अंदर खराब रेड प्राणा मिला दिया, वो बेचारा काम कैसे करेगा? That same chakra will be blocked, will say like, I am dirty, I can't do anything. If you're dirty, would you like to go out of the out and do something? अब बोले यार हम नहाए बिना तो हम पार्टी में भी नहीं जाते. We feel कि यार we have to dress up well, I have to clean myself and then go. So that chakra will also say I cannot function, I'm dirty. मेरे प्योर गुड रेड प्राणा में आपने अपने एंगर का डर्टी रेड मिला दिया. So whenever you feel anger energy within you, if you can understand this concept, then slowly and steadily with awareness, bring it down, slow it down, bring the frequency down. If you are a person who gets angry 3 times a day, then slowly bring it to 2 times a day. 1 time save. If you're a person who's angry once every single day, like say for example, you are very fine with your family members, but whenever your maid comes, you get angry. Either you change the maid or you change your anger attitude because your maid will be taking away all the money from you. आप सोचो घर के काम वाले के ऊपर चिल्ला के मेरे घर का मनी गिर रहा है, मेरे लॉकर से पैसे निकल जा रहे हैं, क्या करोगे आप? हैड यू बीन एबल टू सी, ये मैं अपने मेड पे गुस्सा हुई, ये मेरे लॉकर से एक चीज चला गया, क्या करोगे आप? अगर दिखता तो हम एनर्जी को चेंज कर लेते तुरंत, अपने आप को रोक लेते कि भाई तेरे को जो करना है तू कर, मैं तेरे ऊपर तो गुस्सा नहीं करूंगी क्योंकि फिर मेरा पैसा चला जाएगा. नो वे, can't do that. The work of the maid is not as expensive as my money. Right? बट क्योंकि एनर्जी दिखती नहीं है, साइलेंटली काम करती है, इसलिए हम कई बार उसे अननोटिस छोड़ देते हैं. That's the reason why I'm sharing this with you in this session. If you are a pranic healer, verify it yourself. Scan again and again, check and see. This is here I am getting angry. What is happening to my chakra? What is happening to my energy? What is happening to my prosperity? If you are not a pranic healer, try to understand it with logic. Observe people and learn it, but learn it. Because if you cannot learn the concepts well in time, things will not work. Things will not fall into place. Okay? I will give you example for myself. Before coming into pranic healing, I had real anger issues, real anger issues. I have spoken about this many, many times before in my other sessions also. That if I used to get angry, even the male members of my family could not be in front of me. My anger was so bad. And I had so many issues in my life, physical issues, financial issues, everything. After coming into pranic healing, I changed myself. My mentors helped me. Master's blessings was there. Forgiveness was there. I changed myself. Today, I feel very, very happy when my own people around me, when, the pranic healers around me, when my healers, when my students, when they say that I cannot connect the word anger with Piyali. These are two opposite words for me. I cannot see them together. When they say this line, that's the time when I feel really, really happy. आई फील कि चलो कुछ तो काम किया है, 7 साल में कुछ तो काम किया है प्राणिक हीलिंग में. It's not that I don't feel anger at times. Yes, maybe, but now the frequency is like once, maybe in 2, 3 months, and that too I know how to control it. I know that nahi, it's okay. I'm getting angry. Let me just detach myself. Let me do a little psychotherapy. Let me just do my inner reflection. Let me bring it out in the blue triangle. कुछ तो करते हैं पर बाहर नहीं निकालते. So when people feel that change in me, that's the time when I feel happy. But I had to suffer a lot because of this earlier. So I'm telling it to you from my own personal experience. Anger is a killer of prosperity. So today we will do the forgiveness for anger energy. If we have shown anger to other people, if we have hurt them with our anger energies, we will say sorry for it. We will also say sorry to our own prosperity, huh? We will also say sorry to ourselves today. Why? Because each and every time we get angry, we have reduced our own prosperity karma. हमने खुद का नुकसान किया है. हर बार हम गुस्सा हुए, हर बार हमने चीखा चिल्लाया, अपना गुस्सा दिखाया, हमने खुद का नुकसान किया है. So today we will include ourselves as well in the forgiveness list. I am sorry to myself. I am sorry to my own prosperity energy. I made this mistake. And we will forgive other people as well. I will forgive all the people in and around us who are screaming, shouting, showing anger, and they are obviously their anger energy is hurting me. But just imagine they are losing money as well, they are losing their prosperity as well. Can you imagine your own husband, your own wife, or your own children, or your own parents, or your own boss, or your own brother, sister? You can see them in the front. You can see that they are screaming, shouting, they're showing their anger energy. You know that is affecting their prosperity energy, but they don't know it. They can't do anything about it. They are so helpless. हमारे परिवार को, हमारे दोस्तों को, हमारे आसपास के लोगों को तो पता भी नहीं है कि एंगर एनर्जी से ये नुकसान हो सकता है. यहाँ वो गुस्सा किए, वहां उनके बिजनेस में एक प्रॉब्लम आ गया. यहाँ वो गुस्सा किए, वहां उनका एक लॉस हो गया. यहाँ ये गुस्सा किए, वहां उनका एक शेयर डाउन हो गया. वो समझेंगे भी नहीं. They'll never even understand that part. You and I at least can understand it. So we will forgive them. We will forgive all these people who are showing anger energies on us. Because number one, anger brings anger. Karma to hai hi. I have sown the seeds of anger, I will get anger. This is the law of karma. But at the same time, we will forgive these people because they are also suffering. हमारे ऊपर डांट के, चिल्ला के, चीख के हमारा जो वो लोग नुकसान कर रहे हैं वो तो अलग हो गया, वो खुद का कितना नुकसान कर रहे हैं. इसलिए we will forgive them and we will bless for them. May God bless them with the right thoughts, with the right understanding. May they also understand what they are doing. May they get healed. May they lose their anger energy and become calmer, more peaceful, more happy persons. Okay? So today we will do the forgiveness. There are two new things which we are adding today. Number one, we will add ourselves when we ask for forgiveness. And number two, we will forgive other people and also bless them that may their attitude change. May they be able to understand how this anger energy is reducing their prosperity. Okay? Doing both these things together, we will bless all the souls and we will try to neutralize our own karma, also help other people neutralize their karma. Okay? So let's begin. Let's start. Request everyone, please close our eyes. Take a deep breath, relax yourself, and just try to identify yourself first. Are you an angry person? Are you constantly showing anger to people? Even if it is one single person, you're very good with everyone, but with one person, you lose your temper. Identify that person and identify the point that whenever you're angry, you're losing money. Your prosperity chakra is shrinking. Goddess Mahalakshmi is going away from you. So, with that awareness in mind, let us do the forgiveness. Let's put our hands in front of our heart. Imagine a big white light in front of you. This white light belongs to every single soul who has shown anger to me, who has screamed on me, shouted on me, tortured me, and every single soul on whom I have done the same. I have screamed on this person, shouted on this person, hit this person, tortured this person. Maybe I was under tremendous pain. I did not do it intentionally. I was helpless. I was irritated. I was stressed out. Maybe that's why I did this. I deserve forgiveness. If I deserve forgiveness, others deserve forgiveness too. The person who is shouting on me, screaming on me, that person is also going through hundreds of things in their life. That person is also irritated, stressed out. They are also helpless. So we need to forgive them as well, forgive ourselves as well, and ask for forgiveness. Very gently, very humbly say, Atma Namaste, Atma Namaste, Atma Namaste. I, the soul, humbly salute the divinity within each one of you. We are all children of God and we all make mistakes. I forgive each one of you for all your mistakes. I forgive you for the hurt and pain that you are causing to me, especially with your anger, by screaming, by shouting. I forgive you for every single time you raised your voice on me. I forgive you when maybe you hit me, you tortured me, you traumatized me. I forgive you. I, the soul, I realize it is my own karma which came back to me. I also realize that you were under some stress, some pain, some problem. I also realize that by showing anger, you damaged your own prosperity as well. So I forgive you. I forgive you. I completely forgive you. I totally unconditionally forgive you. May God bless you with patience, with compassion, with mercy. May you be healed of your anger energies. Go in peace. Go in peace. Go in peace. Please forgive me for my mistakes. Please forgive me for every single time I showed anger to you, to each and every soul connected to me from this and past incarnations. I am sorry. I am truly, deeply, sincerely sorry for my mistakes. I, the soul, I have shown anger out of pain, out of agony, out of stress. But I realize I was wrong. Please forgive me. By showing anger, I have harmed myself as well. I have harmed my prosperity energy as well. I realize that today. I am sorry to every single soul and I am sorry to myself. I am sorry I lost so much of prosperity because of my mistake. Please forgive me. I have learned my lessons. I am growing. I am evolving. Please forgive me. May the Supreme God bless us all with His love, mercy, compassion, and forgiveness. May the Supreme God neutralize all our negative karma. May peace be with each one of you. May peace be with me. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May all negative cords connected to me from anywhere be cut, cut, cut. Let us put our hands in the blessing position. May all the souls whom I have shown anger on, and all the souls who have shown anger to me, may they all be blessed with peace, with love, with joy, with happiness, with inner strength and control to take charge of their lives, control their anger. May they be all blessed with prosperity and abundance at all levels. So be it. Together we all invoke, may this beautiful energy of the twin heart meditation completely heal us today. May it remove all energies of anger from our auras and chakras. May the love, light, and power of this twin heart meditation heal our negative karma, bless us with love, peace, tolerance, calmness, mercy, forgiveness. May each one of us be able to overcome our anger energies forever and ever. We are super, super receptive in full faith. So be it.